So many of us like to stay in something and hold on to something that God wanted us to let go. Rewind it. So many of us hold on to something that the something that we're holding on to, God wants us to let it go. The relationship that you're holding on to, God may not want you to hold on to that relationship at all. He may want you to let it go. And in order to let it go, you have to be willing to let it go, but you got to pray to ask God to give you the clarity and give you the strength to let that relationship go. I hear so many people say all the time, oh my gosh, just get up and leave. Oh my God, just leave that person alone. Oh my gosh, don't text him or her, don't text him back. Oh my gosh. It does not work like that. When you have been invested in something for so long, like let's say if you've been in a relationship for a long time, a friendship in a long time. Also, if you also been in a marriage for a long time, there's a lot of things that are tied into it. You just can't walk away from somebody. When you really love somebody unconditionally, walking away is not that easy. So I'm gonna just say that now, because I hear there's one of this YouTube that I discovered and I really like her. I've been watching her videos, and a lot of people tell her you're weak. You're weak because you won't leave. And then this girl said, just because I think differently than you does not make me weak. What? That's game. It's hot, so I have to put it back on my ear. So I apologize if it's so loud. She said, just because I don't think like you does not make me weak. And what she was saying is that the relationship she's in, she's married, that she loves her husband, but her husband keeps, committing infidelity. He keeps cheating. And she loves her husband. She loves her husband with all her heart, and that she's been honoring her vows, and that she's been honoring her vows, and that she's been, honoring God by being there for her husband and being faithful and everything like that. But unfortunately, her husband keeps committing adultery. So now she's at that point to where she's like, okay, like my well-being is in jeopardy. My well-being's in jeopardy. My peace is in jeopardy. Now it's time for me to leave. So she has been talking about how it's not easy for her to leave a relationship. You really have to start putting yourself first. You have to start putting yourself first. Let me say it. You have to start putting yourself first. That's something that I never did. I didn't know about self-care. I told y'all that. I didn't know about that. And when it came to relationships, I will hold on for dear life and not let go. No matter how miserable, how sad, or even in a situation like a situationship that I always refer back to. It was a situationship, but it was a situationship that was full of good times. I'm not gonna lie. I'm full of good times, but there's other times that were not so good in this situationship. So I have to pray to God and ask God to remove me from it. I wish that person nothing but the best, but for my well-being, I was not happy. And I noticed, I'm like, wow, I'm in a situationship. Do I want to be in a situationship? No. Do I deserve more than a situationship? Yes. Do I deserve better than just to sit in a relationship and not know what's going on? Or be confused or have confusion going on? I'm better than that. So I decided to put myself first and move forward. Am I happy with my decision? I'm very happy with my decision. Because once God broke me from that situation, it was the best feeling in my life. It was the best feeling in my life. Always waking up and giving a person your energy. Let me say it again. Waking up and giving somebody your energy and wasting your energy on thinking about why this person's not changing, why this person treats you like this. What can you do to make this person cherish you? What can you do to change the way the person feels about you? Instead of waking up with a heavy feeling every single day, you have to take in consideration and think of yourself and say, look, what if I let go? What peace would I get from that? What clarity will I get from that? What would that do to my spirit? Once I let go of many situations, once I let go of many relationships that was not serving me no purpose, I woke up with all those burdens and all those negative thoughts and all those heavy feelings off of my shoulder. I didn't feel it no more. And after I didn't feel it, what did that make me want to do? Continue to move forward, not go backwards. It was the best feeling in the world. Letting go is hard, but discovering the peace after letting go is beautiful. Let me say it again. Letting go is hard, but the peace, the joy, the sound mind that you have after that It's beautiful. Putting yourself first is very hard. I'm learning that it's very hard as well. But like I said, I'm a human. I make mistakes. I learn and I grow. I learn and I grow. But I learned that no matter what, I had to put myself first. And if something is draining, I'm quicker now to let it go. Before, I would try to hold on to everything, no matter how I felt. I love this person. I don't want this. I love this person. This person has potential to be great. This person has potential to be the person that I need them to be. But the more I invest my time and my years, I've noticed the person's always going to be the same. That's with anything, you guys. Friendship, relationships, family, friendships, anything. That's with anything. All relationships in your life. I'm talking about all relationships. Any relationship in your life. There is a time where you need to let go, even though you don't want to let go. You have to put yourself first. And that's the question. I was on YouTube yesterday, and that YouTuber I told you guys I was talking about, I was looking at her comments. Somebody said, when it comes to a relationship, you got to determine who means more, the person or yourself. What means more? You holding on to something that's detrimental to your spirit and your peace of mind? Or you putting yourself first and you having a peace of mind to hold on to? I think I'm speaking facts, but I don't know. Y'all probably, if I'm gassing myself up too much, y'all can let me know. Start putting yourself first. You gotta learn how to let go. Holding on is not always good. Holding on is not always good. Letting go is hard, but I'm telling you, once you let go, the feeling at the end of that is going to be amazing. Friendships, platonic friendships, relationships when it comes to your family, this what I'm telling y'all applies to all that. Put yourself first, let go of that toxic relationship and see what God does for you. Just try it.